Welcome back to what Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is an M48A5 Patton. It's the tier 10 American, it's not a premium medium, it's just a medium. And it's located on the south spawn of Prokhorovka Encounter under the command of Filipperino, and he's woken up, he's loaded. Now you can see 3 marks on the barrel. In fact, I think the last time we saw this tank, he was getting that 3rd mark on Siegfried line. Well, on this occasion it's in an encounter battle, and this tank, which is basically an upgrade of the Patton, the standard M46 tier 9 Patton, and it's now up to a M60 standard. As you can see that big searchlight on top of the gun, and the gun, it's a 105mm with 390 alpha, and it's quite powerful. Fast reload as well, 6.86 seconds, or is it 36 seconds, sorry, and a number of targets. And well, he got a critical hit. He hit the tracks of the ST1, but he bounced around from an E50. Again, he didn't pen. Well, this is very unusual. He's loading heat now, and again he didn't pen the ST1. Fires around into the rear of that Leopard and finally gets some damage. Now these enemies are, oh no, again didn't pen and blocked a shot from the Leopard. It's a very good turret on this tank. It very bouncy. Didn't get a shot into the E50 there, even though it was side on. He's now loading the APCR again. Now the enemy is in the cap, but it's only 1 tank so far, and as you know, in counter battles it takes twice as long to cap out. So I think what he's actually doing now by going over into the bowl is to try and get a different angle on these guys, so he can actually put lots of shots into them. But there might be some people up or some enemy further up north. In fact, you can see an E50. And this time around he does get some damage at last, 381, so that's a low roll, and the E50 goes down, so he gets the spotting off that one. Okay, now he's got these guys by the side, and that should allow him to farm them. And takes around from SU-130 PM, so there is somebody to the north of him, which he didn't anticipate. Now, where did that round go in? Well, we can see 1 round went over the roof, but I think the damage was there at the back. At least I can see some mark which looks like damage. Well, he's put a round into the IS-7 whilst we were looking for the damage for 474, so that's a very high roll. And he's decided to get closer to the cap area. Oh, no, there's the hole. That's where the shell went. Right through the symbol, the star symbol on the side of the turret. Okay, so he's now jockeying here, trying to get a shot at the tanks up on the hill. And he kills the M103. 136 hit points. There's a Louvre over there as well. No shot, no shot. And if this teammate keeps going into his field of fire, he's probably going to end up with a round going straight through the side of his turret instead. Thankfully, team damage being switched off, but it means that Filipperino wouldn't be able to get a high caliber if he'd actually done team damage. Yes, they may have switched off the team damage, but the fact of the matter is now that they are still preventing people from getting awards if they actually do team damage. When he killed the IS-7 there, 378, he's locked onto that SU-130 PM and puts a lovely round of APCR right through him to get revenge. Going for the IS-3, yep, 444. This is a tier 10 battle, but it's got tier 8 tanks in it. And gets a kill shot on the IS-3. There's the ship barn. Just found a good position there. Just a little bit lower so that the rail gets in the way. That way there's not much of the ship barn that or him that the ship barn can see. He's taken out the Leopard prototype. He's now trying to get a shot on that Progetto, and he's found a Panther. He can kill him with one shot, and he does. Oh, does he? Yes, he does. But he took around there from the Lurther. One into the engine bay for 316, using these wagons as cover. Another one in, takes out the Lurther. He's now got his top gun, and he's now going to jump into the cap to block it, and we've got a shot on the Progetto. Now that STA is just the other side of the house. There he is. This is the one that we had trouble with earlier. Only quick shake of his reticule. He's potentially got the high caliber. Now he's going to bully this ST1. Yep, he's got the kill. There's only 3 enemies left, and they're all in this corner. T44. Nice hit. 422. High roll. Moving on. And a kill shot. And the FV4005's gone down. It's just the Progetto left to kill. Puts one in. 416. High roll. He's a 2-shot. Trying to get the shot into the turret. He does. He's now 1 shot. It's all yours now. Go for it, Filipperino. He's got no shot. The guy's gone below the ridgeline. The Unis is going to get there first. Oh, this is annoying. He can't get that last kill. It would be a Radley Waters if he does. Oh, no. The Unis takes the kill. I guess Filipperino knew that he couldn't get there in time, and it was they needed to end the battle. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's an ace tanker for Filipperino in the M48A5 Patton. He managed to get a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, a bruiser for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 8 in that one. A 5 for effect, and out of the epic medals he picked up a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the battle, a tank sniper for dealing the most damage at range at least 300 meters, and he also got a top gun for getting at least 6 kills. It would have been a Radley Waters if only he could have got that Progetto right at the end, if only the guy had popped above the line, and it would have been nice if he'd recognised that Filipperino was on for a Radley Waters, if he just stuck his head up and pointed his gun in the air and let him take the kill. But no, he decided he wanted to drop below the ridgeline, and that gave the Udes a chance to get the kill instead. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, there you go. Top damage, 6,994 hit points of damage, just shy of 7k damage in that game. 5,274 went to the IS-7, 4,034 went to the Leopard 1. The high score on the enemy team was that Progetto, the one who wouldn't stick his head up at the end, Boris Bum Bum. Yeah, what a name. And yes, so unfortunately he's the cause of why Filipperino didn't get his Radleys on this occasion. 7 kills, highest number of kills by far, 3 times, more than 3 times the next high score, which was the Pantera with 2 and the ST1 with 2. And when it came to base XP, well, 1,488 opposed the next high score, the IS-7 with 948 and the Leopard prototype with 817. He fired 29 rounds in that game, got 25 direct hits, 20 penetrations, damage of 6,994 hit points, of which 4,667 were at long range, over 300 meters. Received 6 hits from the enemy, only 2 of which were penetrations, one from that Su-130PM. Fired a round which went right through the side of the turret where the star mark was. I was having difficulty trying to work out where the shell went in, but yes, I finally spotted it. And 4 non-penetrations. Goes to show how bouncy that turret is. It really is quite good at bouncing the rounds off. It's so rounded. Blocked damage of 1,610 hit points, spotted 4 enemy vehicles, damaged 13 of the enemy, so there was only 2 enemy tanks he didn't touch during that game, and killed 7 of them. Would have been 8 but for that Progetto. 4,973 hit points of spotting assist during that game, and he also got 48 defense points when he reset the cap going in after that ST1. On a free-to-play account, he earned 75,408 credits from the game, and after repair, ammunition, resupply and consumables, he still made a profit. Yes, 3,028 credits. Not a lot, because he did fire a fair bit of heat ammo, but he did remember to switch back to APCR when he knew that he could do it with those shells instead, and it worked. 1,488 base XP times 2 for the first victory, took away 2,976 altogether. Well done, Filipperino. It was a difficult game. That really was difficult, actually. But he did the right thing. You actually moved to the side to see if you could shoot them from a different angle, see if you can get shots into them. Because obviously, the position you were using before, if you poked up to hit one player, another player might hit you in the side of the turret. But moving over to the other side, actually, to the west side, actually did give you the ability to shoot into those guys in their side. It's just a pity that SU-130PM had stayed behind just in case anyone was inclined to do that, and then he got his shot into you instead as well. So yeah, good game. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. We've got more Filipperino replays coming up. Yes, I've got a whole batch of them ready to do. And so if you enjoy this Super Unicum, please stay tuned and we'll have more on the way for you. Thanks for watching.